That's my cylinder speed buzzer that you're hearing. It means my cylinder that threshes the beans is starting to slow down just a little bit, and so we're looking up here at the idiot lights. That's buzzing. Orange means slow, red means stop now. That's how I was taught. But you're always going to be having some slowness a little bit. There you go. There you go, you caught it. So this is what we're doing tonight. By the time I make it to the other end, there you go. You got a little tick, you hear that? Go tick, 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 tick. There you go, you can see it there. I plugged the throat. Try it again. I think it cleared. Alright, that was the first time it's done that tonight. So there might be a little bit of dew starting. I don't have the fancy monitors and stuff. This is an old 9400. It's paid for, and it doesn't have moisture testing. It doesn't tell you how much your yields are. I mean, my gas gauge doesn't even work. It's been sitting there in the red since we bought it. The second light is engine temperature, and the third light is my harvest track. And let's see here, see that a little bit better. There's a little green bar there. It's supposed to be what do we call it? It's supposed to be tuned to tell you how much you're losing on the back, how much is going over the tailings and the chaffer and the siffer. It moves more on corn and wheat than it does this, and I don't understand how that works. It's got to have some sort of optical sensor. I just don't mess with it. My guess. So this is Central Ohio. This is better beans than we had on the first field. This is the second one. I mean, it's going to be 3 weeks of doing this. The first field we did, it came in at 35 bushels. My neighbor across the street here behind me to my right, he said his was 42. But I guarantee he's got more inputs than I do. What is it? Soybeans doing about, I don't know, 938, 953, something like that, which pretty much sucks. Thank you, Donald Trump, for our cut in salary. Because with what we're doing here right now, you should probably see $12, $14 a bushel beans, and we're not getting it. So you're going to see a lot of people start saying, you know what, I'm done. I mean, I could, in this field here alone, I could do some things and it would eliminate my kids' chance to farm ever again. But they would the things they want to do on my land. You got it's called land prospectors. They're offering enough that my kids, my grandkids, and maybe my great grandkids never have to work. And I don't think that's right. But as for right now, we're keeping that in the back pocket because I really don't trust the government. I mean, why would you liquidate a paid-off asset to put in something that does with solar, and the government tries to do a default on the currency and says, you know what, all those paper dollars in your pocket, they're worthless. Why should I bear the burden when of buying my land, paying off a crooked banker with an interest, and then have the government say, hey, that money that that land you sold for something to do with solar, yeah, you got nothing. The dollar is worth zero. And they try to replace it with a CBDC, central bank digital currency, and thanks for playing. In the meanwhile, that was my kids' inheritance. I mean, they're the ones that paid the price all these years when I never was able to take a day off at work, when I never had a vacation with them growing up, and now one's graduated college and finally just started working. The other one's engaged to get married, and yeah, I'm not robbing my children's future. So this is the 2025 bean harvest. Hopefully, folks in government get ousted here pretty soon, and we get a Thomas Massey in there, somebody that actually wants good for the country and not bad. So, anyways, it's getting late. Gonna make it to the end of the row here. I'm gonna dump. We're at 10 minutes now. I'm surprised my phone's still working and hasn't shut off yet. The guys that got the big new rotary cylinder. So my